Hi everyone, it's Betty Bubbles here on this beautiful sunny afternoon in Perth, Western Australia. I just wanted to let everyone know about an upcoming workshop that I'll be facilitating with my father here in Perth in the winter months of 2019. So the workshop will be how to create a magic wand from things in nature. So we're talking about like beautiful wooden wands with like stones, gems, maybe some things that you might have at home, and feathers, string, that kind of thing. So it's all nature-based apart from the glue, the paints and a bit of drilling. The intention with this workshop is to bring families with children and individuals together who have experienced grief and loss. So my background story is that I lost my brother early on in 2018. Not only did I lose a brother, my father lost a son, and my young nephew of 6 lost a father at way too young an age. So when I was growing up, my father was very creative with us kids. So we'd always be making things together, whether it was like little leather wallets, we'd be stitching them up, or we'd be making teddy bears, or we'd be creating beautiful jewellery. We'd always be making something, and I think that's very much the catalyst to my own creativity and why I sometimes just action things, and creativity is a massive part of who I am. So 2018 was an incredibly challenging year, to say the very least. I'm definitely not the same person that I was just 12-13 months ago. It really made me realise, sitting here where I am now, I have been incredibly lucky with the support in my community and the beautiful friends that I have, and so I'm lucky to be where I am today. I'm curious to know how families and other individuals have worked through grief, and what has been the main key factors to your own healing in this really, really challenging process. So this wand represents, is going to represent like how we can let the magic in through such a challenging time, and just let that bit of light in, whether it's seeing the light shine through the leaves early in the morning, or it's the light shining through a friend because they're offering you a beautiful organic dinner, not expecting anything, or if it's going out and being with friends and loved ones that can actually hold you and sit with you while you cry and scream through this experience, or being able to laugh and feel the lightness in your heart through this challenging experience as well. Like, it's all these emotions that come welling up, and it's never linear. It's just so up and down from my experience anyway. So this Christmas, me and my father were incredibly lucky to have my nephew here in Australia. He lives overseas, so we had him here in Australia for celebrating the holidays. So what I really wanted to do was to create what my father did for me and my brother while we were growing up. I wanted to create that for my nephew. So there's some really beautiful friends in the community who came together and supplied the different bits and pieces for this wand. And so this beautiful wand was created. My nephew designed it. Me and my father stuck it together, and I got the drill out and drilled my nephew's name in there. And it's to remind my nephew that he can create magic, and in those really hard times when we feel so lost and like nothing makes sense, that we can look to something to remind us about the little things to be grateful for, and what we do have. And sometimes our mind can't catch up to see and feel something that's physical and physically there is such a big help. So we would like to offer this workshop again to like families. Children welcome, absolutely welcome. I have facilitated children's workshops before, so I've experienced with that. I've also facilitated creative workshops with adults. But I have to mention that I'm not a counsellor, I'm not a trained counsellor, and I am not a therapist or anything like that. But me and my father can offer our hearts and our support and the environment to create. Now these workshops will be intimate, they will be quite small, because we really want to have that intimate experience, and we want people to be able to feel nurtured and heard, and that we can share our stories in a safe space, and that is an intimate experience. So right now, at this point of time, I'm still planning things and nutting everything out, but I'd really like to hear from anyone who's experiencing loss and grief, how you're working through it, what's been good for you, and look, regardless, get in touch. You can get in touch with me on Facebook, you can get in touch with me on my website, or on Instagram, all that social media stuff. And yeah, get in touch to show interest, because right now I just want to find out who's actually interested in this kind of thing. And you know, together let's create some magic and move through this really difficult time together. So I'll leave it at that for now, because I have a tendency to waffle on. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I really look forward to hearing from you, and from my heart to yours. I'm so sorry if you're experiencing loss and grief at the moment, and I do understand how challenging it can be. So please get in touch, look forward to hearing from you, and yeah, have a beautiful day. Thank you. If you want to learn more about the wand, quickly, you can go onto my website, there's some pictures there and a little write-up as well, so do that for sure. And yeah, thank you, I'll talk to you guys soon.